Hey there, it's Kanae, and it's time for Prosperity Masterclass, Finding Purpose Through Confusion. Now, I have put together a really amazing, straightforward way to find your purpose. I hope you're having a great day already, but I welcome you to finding your purpose. Now, how many of you would like to have more money in your life? Yeah. And how many of you would like to have more purpose in your life? Tell me about it, right? And how many of you would like to have both and enjoy the process along the way? Well, that is what we are going to talk about today, so you are in the right place. Welcome to the Prosperity Masterclass. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we will explore what to do to identify, define, refine, and even revitalize your life purpose if you already know it. Well, we'll explore a couple things. One, how to find your purpose if you don't already know it. Two, how to define it. Let's say you know your purpose, but it's kind of broad. Or let's say you defined it and you found it and you defined it. Well, it may be time to revitalize it. Maybe you know your purpose, but you've gotten a little complacent or lazy or distracted. And so we're going to amp you back up and get you right back on the path to your purpose. How does that sound? So I want to thank you for being here, and I want to congratulate you because you could be anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with me, and I don't take that for granted. But I also see that as you investing in yourself. So thanks for investing in yourself, because there's so many people out there that aren't investing in themselves. So I want to congratulate you on that. Well, let's get started. Well, no, before we get started, before I start asking you a ton of questions, because that's what I'm about to do, I'm about to ask you some really deep and profound questions to get you thinking and feeling a certain way so that you can get on the path to finding your purpose. But before I ask you these questions, I encourage you to get some paper and pen. If I know it's Facebook Live and it's kind of impromptu, maybe you didn't know you're going to need to take notes, but you might want to take notes. You don't have to take notes because you can always come back and listen to this video again. But in the event you want to have it, I think getting some paper and pen right now would be a great idea. And two of the things that I want you to write down on that paper are the two words, do well, and then the other two words, do more. And the reason why I want you to write that down is because while we are talking today, I want you to give some thought to the things that you are already doing well. You are incredible, right? There's some things that you do awesome and you really don't need to change those. But there are some things that you maybe need to do more of, or that you need to define a little better. And so, or increase, or maybe even delegate, but we'll talk about that, and put those under the do more list. So as we talk today, begin to make your list. I want you to congratulate yourself on the things that you do well, but I also want you to identify the things that have been a challenge for you so that you can push through them. So let's do that together. So the point of this is, one, to identify your life purpose so that you can also identify your idea of prosperity. Because the answers to those two questions, what is your life purpose and what is your idea of prosperity, that is going to help you get on the path to peace. And without the answers to those two questions, you're always going to have this burning, unsettled desire inside of you, especially in your gut, right? And so I want to help you get past that burning, irritating, frustrating feeling and get to peace. So I'm going to tell you how to do that and enjoy the process along the way, because that part is really important too. You've heard people say enjoy the process, but maybe they don't tell you exactly how to enjoy the process. Well, that is something we're going to talk about today. So I want to encourage you, grab some paper, grab some pen, get ready to find your purpose. And if you already know your purpose, get ready to define it and revitalize it. So you can have more, do more, and be more. You can have more material things. You can have more love. You can have more whatever you want in your life. You can do more. You can be more generous. You can do more for the people that you love. And then you can be more. You can be exactly who you want to be. Whoever that is, you get to create that person. And that is what's so incredible. So let me introduce myself to those of you who do not already know me. I am Kanae Corder, best-selling author, speaker, and financial therapist. Before entering the financial services industry, I gained international popularity on a show called Extreme Makeover on ABC. And I was featured as a spokesperson, and it became this really incredible thing in my life. It changed my life. And because of it, I was able to get on magazines and on television shows. So magazines like People, TV Guide, Marie Claire Paris, Elle, all the big magazines. And so then I went to TV shows like Good Morning America and the E! Channel, which I loved, Entertainment Tonight, Access Hollywood, and then my favorite, The Oprah Show. So after Extreme Makeover, I decided to shift. Well, I was already doing some financial services work, but I decided to take it to another level. And so I decided to shift, and I became a financial advisor and a financial planning specialist with Morgan Stanley. And what I found was that clients needed help with more than just the numbers. They had what I call prosperity blocks that were keeping from living out their heart's desire. Even though we would create these beautiful financial plans, they wouldn't execute on them because there was some blocks in the way. And it became frustrating for me. And so what I decided was that I wanted to shift. I wanted to do more for my clients. I wanted to be more for my clients so they could get to the goals that they said they wanted to get to, right? So what I did was I shifted so that I could reach my clients on a deep and more powerful way. And I started doing the research. I studied behavioral finance and I found financial therapy. And over the last 3 years, I've been I guess you can say becoming the expert in financial therapy and in behavioral finance and training and adding to my knowledge base so that I can help my clients get past whatever prosperity blocks they had. And so I left Morgan Stanley, and now I'm the CEO of Presidential Lifestyle, a financial wellness company focused on wealth in all of its forms. At Presidential Lifestyle, we speak to and consult with those who are looking for clarity in their lives. We like to help them identify their life's purpose while navigating the money cycle to reach their heart's desire. And for those who already know their purpose, our job is to help them refine and revitalize that life purpose so that they can begin to enjoy the process more and feel more confident about their future. So I do this work for a few reasons. One, I have this beautiful, sweet grandson that I love so much, and I want to be able to give him something, leave him something, and this company is part of what I will leave him. But I have two beautiful adopted daughters too, Jasmine and Jocelyn, and they are a big part of why I do what I do too, because I want them to be able to live out their purpose. And I think that by watching their adopted mom do that, then eventually they'll do it too. But one of the biggest reasons why I do this is because it's my purpose. This is my purpose. I was put on this earth to help people find and refine their life purpose. And it's nothing more rewarding than serving in your purpose. And money is part of it, getting the money, getting paid or profiting from your purpose. But the smiles on your people's faces, that's why I do it. To watch people grow, that's why I do it. To see them make those breakthroughs, that is why I do it. So aside from my beautiful family, it's also my passion and my purpose to help people break through their prosperity blocks and live out the true meaning of their purpose. So I have a question for you. I want you to think about the moment you stop taking massive action towards your life purpose. Or maybe you never taken massive action, but maybe you did and then you stopped. How did that feel? Was there a burning in your heart? Did you feel it in your gut? Hey guys, thanks for joining. I'm so glad you're here. Did you feel it in your gut? Did you really feel like unhappy? Is that the word? Well, I want you to understand that the only thing that can help you enjoy the process on your journey to peace is to track your progress. So let's say you don't know your life purpose. That's okay. You would be okay with that if you saw yourself getting closer and closer to it. Now, wouldn't you? So the moment you stop taking massive action towards your purpose is the moment you start going towards unhappiness. But we'll talk more about that right here on the Prosperity Masterclass to help you finding your purpose. Because I want you to go in the other direction. Don't go towards unhappiness. You want to go towards happiness. So here's the path. On the Prosperity Club, in the Prosperity Club, is this great place with some of the people on here. I already see some of the Prosperity Club members. Thanks for joining, guys. But in the Prosperity Club, there are 24 courses, and we talk about so many different things. Navigating the money cycle, which I define as earn, grow, protect, gift, and enjoy your money. Got it? Earn, grow, protect, gift, and enjoy your money. And how you navigate the money cycle will determine your lifestyle. We also talk about getting into wealth and out of debt. You've got to go towards wealth and away from debt. And the focus needs to be the wealth, not the debt. A lot of times people are focused on getting out of debt, and the focus is on the debt. And what you focus on expands. You've probably heard me say that over and over again. We talk about should you file bankruptcy, how to define your idea of prosperity. I give money affirmations and money meditations, and then really creating your prosperity plan. That's another class in the Prosperity Club. So the Prosperity Club is chock full of money and mindset courses that really help you along your path. But one of the most important classes in there is the Finding Your Purpose class. And I'm going to give you some of that today. So take a deep breath. What is it that only you can bring to the world? Have you found your unique gift? Why are you here on this earth? How would it feel to live your perfect life? Do you know what that is? Tell me, what do you want out of life? Have you been thinking about that? So then that brings me to another question. Why are you here on this master class today? Maybe you are here to identify your life purpose. Maybe you're trying to determine why things haven't worked out for you in the past and you want more clarity. Or maybe you just want a few tips and tools and maybe to increase your finances. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. You know how I am. We're going to get to it. I'm going to talk about it today. So before you leave this class, what I would love to happen is for you to identify your life purpose. And if you don't do that quite yet, at least since you have paper and pen and you can come back to this video, at least be closer to it than you were before this class. I want to give you like a step-by-step so you can determine where you are in the money cycle and then where you want to be, because that's important in order to get there. I mean, think about it. If you ask somebody directions to get to, let's just say Six Flags, first thing you're going to ask you is where you are. And so if you don't necessarily get to your life purpose today, at least figure out exactly where you are, because that's the best way to know how to get where you're going. So at the end, I'm going to tell you how to get a free gift and how to work with me on a more deep and powerful way. So how do you know when you found your purpose? Good question, right? How do you know? That's probably a question you've asked yourself. Well, here, I'll give you a little test. If you found your purpose, this is how you will know. When the obstacles come up and you still want to keep going. Well, I mean the walls, I mean those mountains, I mean massive. It could be a valley, you could drop down. If that happens and you still want to keep going, you can't stop, then that is your life purpose. Because if the walls come up and you're like, oh, never mind, forget it, that wasn't your purpose, so who cares? Move on. Go on to the next one. Because you can find your purpose by figuring out what your purpose is not. But I'll talk about that later. Right now, let's talk about how do you know when you found your purpose? Again, the sun can't come up fast enough for you to get back to it. You know how I know this is my purpose, because when I'm going to sleep, I'm like, I can't wait to get back to you guys. I can't wait to get back to teach one of these prosperity master classes or another class in the prosperity club. I can't wait to help a client push through their prosperity blocks or see them make a breakthrough. I cannot wait. The sun can't come up fast enough for me to get back to this work. So that's how you'll know when you're in your purpose. Then when you don't want to stop, like when the sun is setting too fast, when you're like, no, I've got more to do, but you're getting tired, your brain is tired. And if you've been listening to the prosperity habits, you know that doing more than 50 hours of work is not a habit of prosperous people. So as you begin to like get to that number, that 50 hours, and you're like, no, I still want to keep going, and you can't even stop yourself. Like I have a friend who we hold each other accountable for stopping, because we can go, because we're both living in our purpose. And so when I see her overdoing it, I'm like, hey, it's time to stop. I don't care who calls you. You've got to say no next, And I know that we never want to turn down a client because we love this work so much, but sometimes you just have this, and a lot of times it's not no as much as it's just not right now. So when you can't stop yourself, that is when you're living in your purpose. When you are enjoying the process, like when the walls come up and you're still like, no worries, I'm going to still keep going. When you still got that smile on your face, that is when you're living in your purpose. And then how do you know? When you talk about your purpose and like the energy just comes off of you and other people feel your passion, that is how you know that you're living in your purpose, because it's just like this energy that radiates off of you, and other people are like activated by your purpose, by your passion. That's how you know you're living in your purpose. So there are a few steps. There are a few steps you need to take to uncover your purpose. And the first step is you got to stop thinking about it. Your purpose is not in your head. Your purpose is in your heart. It's in your gut. And you've heard me say this before. You've got to stop thinking about it. You cannot think your way to your purpose. You got to feel your way to your purpose. And trust me, I was not the one. Like, I wasn't good at this before, but I got better at it. You got to stop getting distracted by other people. Like, you see other people living in their purpose, like those people that radiate that passion, and their passion comes off and you're like, well, maybe I'll do that, right? So you can get distracted by other people's purpose. This was me too. I did this for a while. Maybe you don't stay focused. You start focusing on what other people are doing. You're trying to keep up with the Joneses and you get distracted. Or money has been keeping you from living out your purpose, because you think, oh, you can't make money at your purpose. But that's just not true. I'm going to show you how you can profit from your purpose. Not here on this masterclass. This is first just finding your purpose. Then later I'll show you how to profit from your purpose. So let's get all the way through this one first, though. So stop complaining. That's another reason why you don't find your purpose. You're too busy complaining. Stop complaining and start training. Remember I said I had to research behavioral finance and financial therapy. I had to train for that. Sometimes you need a little bit more training, and that's okay. Because when it's your purpose, you'll do whatever it takes to get there, to become the expert at your purpose. And then, now this is a big one. You got to stop stopping. Hey, Toya, thank you. Great. Toya says, great teaching. I appreciate the compliment, and I am living in my purpose. So it's like just coming out. But I want you to stop stopping. That's something else that we have to do. Stop stopping, because all those like false stops that you got to start all over again, you're dropping your momentum, and you're losing the momentum you have. Just keep going. Even if you go slow, baby steps count too. Okay. Are you ready? Take a deep breath. We're really about to get in some serious questions now. I'm going to help you get to and define and refine and even revitalize your life purpose. I hope you're ready, because I am. Ask yourself this question. I am most happy when I am, and answer that at the end. I am most happy when I am. Here's another question you can ask yourself. I am most passionate about, finish that sentence. I am most passionate about, or how about this one? I can talk about blank all day, every day. Finish that sentence. I can talk about all day, every day. What is that? Just think about it. Okay, here's one that's really going to get to your heart. This is going to help you feel and not think. Ask yourself this. When I was a kid, I used to love to, finish that sentence. When I was a kid, I used to love to, and listen to the heart, listen to what your heart says. Now ask yourself this question. If I never had to worry about money, I would do, what is that? If I never had to worry about money, I would do. So I'm not saying that you have a whole bunch of money. Don't even worry about that. You just don't have to worry about money. Maybe all your bills are taken care of. Maybe somebody else is paying all your bills. Who cares? Don't worry about the how. Just worry about the what. If I never had to worry about money, even if this thing didn't bring you money, what is it that you would do? But maybe it does bring you money, because I'm going to show you later how to profit from your purpose. If you could get paid to do anything you wanted to do, ask yourself that question. If I could get paid to do anything I wanted to do, I would choose to do this. And the key word is choose. If I could get paid to do anything I wanted to do, I would choose to do this. What is that? Now ask yourself. I feel most like myself when I am. This is such a powerful question. Because I have an affirmation, and you'll see it in the Prosperity Club, one of the affirmations. I get paid for being me. Wouldn't that feel good if you could just get paid for being yourself? Oh my goodness. Yes, right? So you can answer these questions in the comments if you like. Don't be shy. I would love to see your comments. Ask yourself, I feel most like myself when I am. So also, I could do blank all day. Now that's similar to the question about what you could talk about all day, but it's different because talking about something and actually doing it is different. So this will help you define a little bit further. I could do blank all day. What is that? So what I want you to do is create this list, see if there's some patterns in your questions, but then we're going to hone that down, because even though you could talk about something, you may not be willing to do it all day. And so you may have one or two things that you could talk about, but then when you get to doing, that's another thing. So do you see how this gets you to your purpose? Because it's not about thinking, it's about feeling. Now this question is really about to get you to feeling. And it's going to hurt you in your gut. It's going to hit you hard when I ask you this question. Really think about this and ask yourself, when I watch other people do this, it's hard because I want to do it. Now, ask yourself this question. And put it in the comments if you feel comfortable. Go ahead, be bold, do it. When I watch other people do this, it's hard because I want to do it. What is that? Now, for me, it's dancing. Now, I haven't found a way yet to make dancing part of my financial therapy practice, but I might get there. Maybe I'll do an event around dancing. But what is it that you can't even bear to watch other people do, because it just makes you feel so uneasy? It's just like this energy in your body, because that energy is trying to tell you something. That energy is trying to get you to take massive action. It's trying to get you to move so that you can find more peace in your life, so that you can have more power, pleasure, and you can enjoy the process. So peace is when you identify your idea of prosperity, and when you identify your purpose in life, that is when you have peace. And part of that, one of the classes in the Prosperity Club is the money mission. And part of that is when you create your money mission and you know how you want to earn, grow, protect, gift, and enjoy your money. When you're very clear on that, then it starts to help you narrow down what your purpose is. Because if you have a purpose and it doesn't fall in line with your money mission, meaning it's not a way that you would want to earn money, then you can easily rule it out. And while you're getting distracted by other people's purpose, they'll say, oh, that couldn't be my purpose because this is my core value. It's in my money mission and I'm sticking to it. So I think the money mission is a really great way to get closer to your life purpose if you don't already know it. What about power? How do you create more power in your life? Having goals and working them. So you don't necessarily have to reach them all to feel powerful. Just working in your goals, that makes you feel powerful. And have someone to hold you accountable, because that accountability helps too. Because when you want to stop, you won't, because your accountability partner will keep pushing you. Now, I could be your accountability partner, because the clients that I coach, most of the time they say when they're about to quit, they're thinking, I better not, because I don't want to hear Kanae's mouth. Exactly, because I'm coming at you. I'm coming for you, and I'm not going to let you stop. And part of that is knowing your numbers, like knowing when you are supposed to stop. Because like I said about my other friend, sometimes accountability is to stop. And so, but if you know your numbers, and when I say know your numbers, I do mean the actual numbers, but it could be the money numbers, it could be the days, it could be the time. So keep in mind that when I say know your numbers, it does equate to money a lot of the time, but sometimes it's an energy number. It's a time number, and it is a time, energy, and money, but also the amount of effort that you're willing to put in, because effort is important too. And a lot of people get work and effort confused, because work, that sounds hard, right? Effort, not so much. It just means you just put a little extra oomph in it, right? Maybe when you're cleaning something, you see that smudge, you like got to put a little extra in it. Well, that's what you got to do when it comes to your life purpose, when it comes to your goals. You put just a little bit more oomph in it. Now, pleasure. So when you start to accomplish your goals, that feels good, right? That really does feel good. But having some fun too, reward yourself. So as you accomplish your goals, you feel good. But if you reward yourself, that feels even better. And in my book, The Art of Starting Over, I tell you how you can do this step-by-step process, but also reward yourself along the way. You don't even have to wait till you reach your goal to reward yourself. You can reward yourself for milestones. And in the Prosperity Club, we do this thing called Milestone Monday, where you get to track your purpose. You get to track your progress. And tracking your progress is what helps you enjoy the path along the way, because you can enjoy the journey if you see that it's working, that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, that there's so much more behind you than there is in front of you. When you look behind you and you're like, oh, I've gotten all of that done. Not far now, right? So the further you are from your idea of prosperity, the closer you are to unhappiness. The further you are from your idea of prosperity, the closer you are to unhappiness. Now that's a quote from me, because I truly believe that, and I've seen it over and over and over again. And you know what else I've seen? I've also seen clients get closer and closer to their idea of prosperity, and watch the amount of peace that just starts to wash over them. It just comes to them. And to see that peace is so awesome, and it's so great to be a part of. So did you make that list of like things you're doing well and things you need to do more of as I was talking? Did you answer some of those questions to really get to your life purpose? What are you going to do after you turn this life masterclass off? After you get off of this prosperity masterclass, what's the first thing you're going to do? I want to know. Put it in the comments. Tell me. What are you going to start doing? Maybe you're going to start doing some of those things that were on your do more list. Or maybe you're going to stop doing something like, I need to stop doing this because this has kept me from reaching my goals. This has kept me from pursuing my purpose. But what are you going to continue doing? Because like I said before, I know that there's some things that you are already drop dead good at. And I want you to keep doing them, because they're going to get you to your life purpose. So I said I was going to give you a free gift at the end. Head on over to presidentiallifestyle.com after this video is over and join the Prosperity Club for free and get the free gift. It's the Prosperity Habits, the habits of highly prosperous people, and 7 steps to reduce financial stress. So those are the freebies. But what if you want to really get into the Prosperity Club? I mean, like the group coaching Prosperity Club, 24 on-demand coaching courses that will take you from frustrated and hurt to peaceful and healed. And there are 24 money and mindset courses that really get you on your path to prosperity. And along with those 24 virtual courses, there are 24 live group coaching sessions where you can ask your questions and get answers immediately. So you don't have to make life's decisions on your own. You can do this. You can do this by joining the Prosperity Club. You also get the weekly Prosperity Report in our private live Facebook group. This is so awesome. And you get all the recorded sessions. So every single time we do a live group coaching, if you can't make it, you're going to receive the live group coaching. Or you can go right onto the private Facebook group and get it there. Anytime I do a live Facebook group, you'll get an alert because you'll be following us. And then you can also get the Prosperity Report blog, which gives you tips and tools and resources. And if you have a product yourself, a lot of times I promote members of the Prosperity Club. So if you have a product or a service or a business, you can get promotion for just by being in the Prosperity Club. So do you feel like you can create your idea of prosperity on your own? Do you have someone to hold you accountable when things get tough? Do you have someone who you can share your wins with, right? Who will help you celebrate? We can do all of this in the Prosperity Club. In the Prosperity Club, you'll be able to take your money and mindset courses, but you'll have a community of people that you can lean on, that you can talk to, that you can share with. Because have you ever tried to share what was going well in your life and people kind of shut you down because things weren't going well in their lives? Well, in the Prosperity Club, you'll have a group that you can share with, a private Facebook group full of passionate people who are living out their purpose that you can connect to and keep going with. They'll keep you going and you can keep them going. It's such an awesome place to be. So if you're part of the Prosperity Club, you can get the 24 on-demand courses. You can get the 24 group coaching sessions. You get the private Facebook group. And you get the Prosperity Report, the show, as well as the blog. And you get a free one-on-one coaching session with me. Well, not free, but it's included. So you get a coaching session with me included in your upgrade to the Prosperity Club. When you join the Prosperity Club, we'll show you how to win at the game of money and the game of life. You can win this money game and you can win the game of life. You just have to know your purpose. You have to know how to navigate the money cycle, and you have to know when you've reached your heart's desire so you can celebrate that. I am so excited. I hope you join the Prosperity Club. And the way you do that is to head on over to presidentiallifestyle.com/courses, click on Prosperity Club, and get started right now. Once you click on Prosperity Club, you'll be able to create a username and password. You put in your payment method and you get instant access. If this class wasn't enough, you got 23 more. Well, actually 24 more. We do another purpose class, slightly different from this one, but you get 24 more courses. So you can start right now. What are you doing today and tomorrow? You're off, right? You're on vacation. Why not invest in yourself? Go to presidentiallifestyle.com/courses, click on Prosperity Club, join, create your username, you'll get your password, put in your payment method, and instantly start enjoying some money and mindset courses right now. You will receive an email. Once you do that, once you join the Prosperity Club, you'll receive an email telling you how you can schedule your one-on-one coaching session. So once you join the Prosperity Club, the upgraded version, once you join, you'll get an email and it'll show you how you can get your one-on-one coaching session with me. Would you like to have a one-on-one coaching session with me so we can get deeper into your purpose, so we can help you get some focus, some clarity, some meaning in your life? Take some massive action. Would you like to take massive action towards your goals? This is how you do it. Join the Prosperity Club with people just like you, with people like me, because I'm not the only one there. I have some really great coaches in the Prosperity Club, some of which have been coaching longer than I have, and I'm really honored to have these coaches with me. They're just really passionate about what they do. They found their purpose and they're living it, and you can live your purpose too. You just have to take this next step. You've already taken the step to join this Prosperity Masterclass, so take the step to join the Prosperity Club. Start with the free membership at least. Go to presidentiallifestyle.com, put in your email address, get the freebies, the habits of highly prosperous people, and the 7 steps to reducing financial stress. Those are 2 freebies that I'm going to give you for joining the free Prosperity Club. But if you're ready to take massive action in your life, if you're ready to take your life to the next level, if you're ready to live out your purpose, then click on Prosperity Club and join the upgraded version of the Prosperity Club. Get your one-on-one coaching session with me so we can find some focus, clarity, and meaning in your life. All of this available for you at presidentiallifestyle.com/courses. I am so excited, but I forgot to tell you that because you're on this Prosperity Masterclass, you're going to get the Prosperity Club for $1,000 off. It's a huge discount, $1,000 off, huge discount, so that you get to work with me for only $9.97. So go ahead, go to presidentiallifestyle.com, grab your special offer, and if you get your one-on-one coaching session, I will show you how you can get another special offer, even special, and you can bring friends on and benefit from that. You want to bring a friend on into the Prosperity Club? Do you want to go on a one-on-one coaching with me for maybe longer than one session? I'm going to show you how you can do that and how you can do it with a friend and share the cost with your friend. That is how awesome this program is, that there's so many special offers. I just love doing it. And sure, I've got to profit from it, and it is work. It is effort. But I love it so much, and I want to do it with you because it doesn't have to be lonely at the top. You can bring people with you. I'm bringing you with me, so you bring your friends along too. Let's see each other at the Prosperity Club so we can continue to do things like this Prosperity Masterclass, like Wealth and Wellness Wednesday, like the Prosperity Report. So head on over to presidentiallifestyle.com, grab your special offer for the Prosperity Club, tell your friends to join, share this video, and if you're not too afraid, I want you to put some comments down there. Tell me, what did you discover? What did you learn from this Prosperity Masterclass? What has inspired you? And what are you grateful for more than anything? Tell me that. What are you grateful for? Oh, I want to know, what are you drop dead good at? Put that in the comments too. Let's talk about it. So I'm Kanae Corder, and I encourage you to join the Prosperity Club. I'm the speaker, best-selling author, and financial therapist. And I have one last question for you. If not now, then when? When will you be ready? Because a year from now, you're going to wish you joined the Prosperity Club. You're going to wish you were living your life purpose. You're going to wish you were profiting from that purpose. And you're going to wish that you created your heart's desire and could live that out. So if not now, then when? That's my last question for you. But I just want you to head on over to presidentiallifestyle.com/courses and join the Prosperity Club so we can continue to connect. And you can find me here on my page, but you can also find me at facebook.com/thepreslifestyle. Facebook.com/thepreslifestyle. That's ThePreslifestyle. The Prez Lifestyle. And then you can find me on Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram too. Kanae Corder. All right. So that's been our Prosperity Masterclass. I am so glad you came. Thank you for coming. I hope you learned a lot here because I sure had a great time sharing this information. So ask yourself these questions. Listen to this again if you need to. Share it with your friends. I encourage you to share this with your friends. And let's get started living out the true meaning of your purpose and your life. Thank you. Have a prosperous week.